Hello creative makers, this is the extra part of my steampunk journal, and I'm going to flip it through and show you every detail. It has a leather spine and these corner strengthening pieces, and it's one signature. The cover is made of this antique map, and I have sewn it with a thread, black thread, sewn to the spine. And there's a large pocket on the front, a label, and another larger label here, and here's a raggedy with a belly band and this kind of journaling card with sewing. These eyelets, a label, a tab with a gear, and this leather tab here with this metallic charm, key charm. And the other side looks like this, a label, there. Then when you open it, there's a larger belly band here, and underneath there's a place for journaling. Very grungy and distressed, and mucky stamps, text stamp. Then on this side there's a large pocket with gears and labels. These labels are from Nick the Booksmith. And an antique receipt, a copy of it. There's also text stamp, text stamp, and this kind of fold here. This is antique ledger original, French ledger. And a strip of paper. Underneath there's it kind of you can hide something secret underneath, and it's not visible directly. You have to open these flaps to see it. Then I have strengthened this spine with an antique paper strip. It's also grungy beautiful. Then there's this rusty paper clip which holds this fold. It's a bit fragile because it's antique. I might need to strengthen this so that it won't tear up. And an antique receipt, piece of a receipt. Whenever I have used my printables, I will list them down below in the description box. Also, these are some of my antique snippets. These two. Here's a thicker page, and it's made of a scrapbook paper. And here's another raggedy with a leather tab and Tim Holtz charm, numbered charm. All sorts of metallic paper, cardstock embellishments, and small antique, how should I say, postcard images. There's a pocket with little tag. And paper ruffle. It looks like this from the other side. Then on this side there's the book of inventories. It's a copy of a book of inventories, and I have printed it on paper and also glued it on another paper. So it's a bit more sturdier than just one paper. Then I have used this beautiful pocket, large envelope from, it's made by Craft, and it came with her beautiful stencils, so I repurposed it, and it's nicely sewn around the edges already. And I just added this tab here, and there's this kind of tag with negative gears, and it opens like this, and there's place for journaling. Also here you can write on it. I will leave this like that. I will place it back later. Then there's this clock scrapbook paper and this kind of button and thread pocket or envelope with lots of labels and snippets. And this is part of a book page, general history, it says in Finnish. And here's this kind of strip with a label and a snippet. And what have we here? There's one of these cards that I made earlier, and place for journaling. Let's put it back. Then on this side we have another belly band with this card, and it's kind of a tab, a place where you can take it out. I have glued two gears together, and that way you can also write on the back. That way it's sturdier and it's nice on both sides. Then here also these rusty, I have to show you sometime my stash of rusty items and how I make them, but when I have more time. There's this, I may have shown it to you earlier, but this is the place where I used it. A little card in this pocket, and I think, yes, this was movable. There's another pocket with a little card with a stamp, and lots of my labels here. And this was, I think this was also from Nick the Booksmith. And that's how it looks on the other side, like that. Then on this side we have a antique ledger page with quite a large pocket with metallic eyelets, and then this kind of journaling card with that gorgeous stamp, that octopus. And on the other side, my specimen label and some of my steampunk bookish papers. And this kind of journaling card also here in the pocket. Then, and this, did I remember to tell you that this one goes with the Steampunk journal. It's like an addition to it. Because these papers didn't fit in, so I had to make this extension. Then there's this book page, original, of Iron Age items. And a number label here. Also this beautiful grungy strip here. On this side, another page of antique ledger. We have a pocket and original calling card. An original calling card with negative gears and an eyelet. Place for writing. Then underneath this tuck place, which is a gear, we have a strip of paper underneath this, place for journaling, and it goes underneath that gear. On this side we have another pocket with a metallic colored jelly plate printed tab and a number label and one of these cards that I made for the journal and the stamp. These are my items too. The strip, and I think I had this in one of my kits, and this card or tag belongs to another kit. I will list them all so that I won't have to explain everything here while I'm flipping through. Another pocket with this kind of label and another tag. I think these are quite good. I like them. Here's a snippet, and on the other side snippets and stitched slots with these labels. There's also a place for journaling here. And here's a little tuck place over here with this number tag and a journaling card with stamping. Here's also a strengthening strip on this spine and a tab here and a paper clip. And now when you remove the paper clip, you can open this. There's place for journaling and an advertisement of orange lemonade antique. Then on this side we have more of these portholes and labels and a pocket, and inside the pocket there's this journaling card. You can write on it even if it's perforated. They're very crunchy. And here there's a tab, antique book pages. There's another tab here, and place for journaling, and also this label and stamping and number snippets. Antique ledger number, label, antique book page. It's a reproduction, but it's from a book. It's not a copy. Then this kind of number label here, antique ledger. Here's another thicker page with a quite an elaborated pocket with a gear or several gears. It's like a paper collage with stamping. And here's one of my booklets, notepads made with antique ledger. You can write here. Then there's this which says year 1901. When you turn it, there's this moving gear. And this is, I always forget what this material is, but you know it's transparent and crinkly, and I have tea dyed it. Also some gears, and this kind of place for journaling. It opens. There are gears and negative gears and snippets, and a stamp. Place for journaling. And antique or vintage book page. Some of my snippets, I have cut it in a larger strip of paper. You can cut these smaller and use them as small snippets, but here I have used them as a larger piece. Then on this side, I'm trying to show you the whole spread. There's this kind of stamped tab, and okay, I have to move it. It opens like this, and there's Muggy stamp, a Muggy stamp, and this antique telephone, and this strip. And on this side we are already on the back cover. Inside the back cover there's this large pocket with this beautiful antique image. It's in one of my kits. So here another pocket, another notepad with gears and several pages of antique ledger for journaling, and there's this thumb hole to help you. Inside that pocket we have a large envelope sewn around the edges, and tea and coffee dyed back. I've printed it. And inside the pocket or envelope there are these time travelers that I have finished. And let me show you this page first. Come on. Tea and coffee dyed and distressed and inked. It looks gorgeously ancient. And all this shields these paper dolls, the time travelers, the League of Extraordinary Time Travelers. I love these guys. I can see myself playing a little bit with this, inventing adventures. there. Carefully. And that's a wrap. There. I hope you like this flip through. And see you soon. Bye bye.